Hello, this is Zane Michael. It is March 16th, 2020, and as we go through this coronavirus national emergency, I'm shooting this video to help our customers who've canceled trips to take a look at Yaskawa America. This is our corporate facility in Miamisburg, Ohio. We built this in 2011, so I'm going to give you a video tour here. This is 300,000 square foot where we do all of our testing, shipment, product development. Let's walk up to the main lobby, get an idea of what we have inside here.
Welcome to Yaskawa Motoman. Come right in. Right over here we have a robotic demonstration in our nice brand new lobby, state-of-the-art facility. And we will go ahead, and here we have an SDA-10 with dual arms, and this is available for all the children and all the other guests to come in and play with. You can play tic-tac-toe, you can race the robot. So there's several different things that you can do with this robot while you're waiting for our wonderful staff to come meet you. Right over here is the wonderful Miss Barb Quas, icon of Motoman, queen of Motoman. And over here, as we enter into our facility, we have our very first robot. One of the things that's unique about this robot is that it is driven with ball screws and chains, a different technology for a different time as we are transferred into absolute encoders. I badge in, and right this way, we enter into the rotunda. And this kind of gives us our wonderful timeline of our company, starting here at 1915, as we started off as a DC motor manufacturer. And guess what happens every time you sell a robot? 6 motors go out the door. So it was a fantastic method to increase our motor production and sale of motors. 1977, the robot that you recognize out there in the front, that's our first robot. 1989, another significant date, is the fact that Motoman USA was created as a spin-off from Hobart Brothers in Troy, Ohio. We've had other significant milestones along the way, opening up in China, World War headquarters there for Drives in Motion, also the dual arm robot, 7-axis robot, being able to rotate your tool center point and still be able to control the architecture of your arm. Other acquisitions with regards to different companies, and a compact GP series and our first human collaborative robot. Going right out here to the demo lab will be our next discussion. Here in our demo lab, we have multiple cells that are always in flux. Right now, we're packing up for WeldMex, which is another trade show that we support. But each one of these cells is self-contained and designed to be placed on a truck and delivered to a specific trade show. We're featuring 2D vision, 3D vision, our MPP3, spot welding, coordinated motion. All the different aspects of Yaskawa Robotics is being displayed in these individual cells. Over here in the weld cell, we demonstrate our ability to do coordinated motion with multiple power supply companies with our own special Ferris wheel design referred to as the ArcWorld 6000. Also, we have our pub. Our HC10 has been modified so that it can serve beer. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you can choose your beer, and right now it's serving water because we just had a student event here. All the way here to our Yaskawa cockpit display and our fantastic MH900. Typically we have to bring the poster rather than the actual robot as it weighs far too much. We're going to continue on over here to customer service. Right here in this space, we have our glass cube area that takes care of all of our hotline and call support. We support all of the areas in the Western Hemisphere as we defer those calls to the local offices that we have. On the left, we have our customer service agents that also take care of all the spare parts and other additional orders, from stickers to extra motors. And we are all based on we have a very specific customer satisfaction bonus that we all espouse to. And being able to...
Clint, this is one of the unique things about Yaskawa Motoman. We're the only OEM in North America that pays our employees a variable compensation based upon your satisfaction. It's our customer satisfaction
bonus
Zane. Program. You're welcome, Clint.
Over here is our aftermarket engineering team. Here we dispatch all of our 30 technicians from around the world, from around the Western Hemisphere, to respond to the customers' needs and requirements. Our training director is here. Let's go ahead and go into training right now, and I'll show you the rest of the training facility. Come on, Zane. Welcome to Yaskawa Academy. Here we have a dedicated parking lot and 10% of our square footage dedicated strictly for training purposes. We have over 60 robots, 9 instructors, and 7 separate classes dedicated to training, and no other North American OEM has this level of dedication for the training purposes. Come on in, let's go check it out. Here in our main lobby, each individual student gets their own badge. And this is our main lobby with extra telephones to make calls for back home, coffee, of course, the critical lubrication for all training purposes, TV to keep you up to date, and all kinds of extra additional paperwork here to make you want to come to the next training class. Right this way, let's go check out a training lab, Zane. So all the photography on the wall here is printed by our own graphic artists and our own printing capabilities, showing all kinds of different applications that we've done over the years. Here in a standard training lab, you can see that each individual robot has a maximum of 2 students per robot. On the front of the class is a smart board, full touchscreen smart board that allows the instructor to use our MotoSim product to execute the job or execute the next operation in their manual, and then they can do it real time. We have several different labs. Each individual lab has its own controller as we work on various things. Here's another lab here for DX200. Also, same configuration. You can see the foam blocks there located for the material handling, getting the extra compliance that sometimes students need. Here we have a YRC 1000 conversion as we're updating our one of our labs to YRC 1000. Another lab to YRC 1000, I should say. Out here is the main lab. What's unique about our main lab is that we have robots specifically dedicated to maintenance. And those robots have specific procedures and dedicated robots that we constantly take apart and allow people to see what's behind door number 1. All right? The rest of the lab is pretty well dedicated for the specific purposes of how to weld with a robot. So not only do we have specific classes for how to teach the robot, how to operate the robot, where we actually prove process here. We've got actual welding going on right now. So with regards to our dual robot configuration with a single axis positioner or a single robot with a single axis positioner, how do we put those robots, how do we teach those particular configurations that are so popular in the industry today? We can do that right here. Here at Yaskawa, we have all kinds of fun departments. including application engineering. So let's go inside. Here we are on the second floor of our building, of our 300,000 square foot state-of-the-art building. We have product development and our finance teams over here on this side of the building, but on the opposite side of the building, we have our applications engineers and application engineering. These guys focus on the specific requirements of our customers and create custom cells to satisfy their needs. So, dedicated engineers, and here's Mr. Bart Goings. Bart, how are you doing today?
It's a pleasure to be here.
What is your job role here today?
I manage big projects.
You manage big projects. How big are they?
Large.
Large. Large. Thanks, Bart. And you're a project manager, correct?
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Bart. We appreciate it. We have professional writers. We have dedicated engineering staff, applications engineers, project management, all housed right in this area. This is kind of our war room on the other side, looking at all the live projects that we currently have in our binder system and our stand-up meeting table. Dale Miamisburg seems to be missing right now. Hey, look, there he is right there. Hi, Dale.
Good morning.
What is your job role here today?
Today?
For Yaskawa, I should say for Yaskawa in general.
So I have 6 application engineers that do quoting of all robot systems, whether it be modified standard or system work for thermal applications.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, we really appreciate your support here.
Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. Hey, David, how are you today?
Hi, good.
So tell me a little bit about your job roles here at Yaskawa Motoman.
My job role is to do whatever needed to get the job done.
Fantastic. And what would that include?
That will include work for sales support to make sure they get good accurate numbers and to design machines or systems for customers.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time, David.
Sure.
Where else would you like to go, Zane?
Let's go check out and see if Mr. O'Connell's in the building.
Okay, sounds great. Hey, there's Greg Morgan. Let's talk to Greg for a second. Greg, what do you do here at Yaskawa Motoman?
Software group manager.
Software group manager. And what types of software do you manage?
We develop communication software and other tools to communicate to the robot controller.
So Yaskawa cockpit's pretty important to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it is.
fantastic.
Big part of that.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What am I going to appear on now?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave O'Connell. He is hardly working right here, and he is on a call, so we won't try to bother him at this point in time. Jason Collins, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
What exactly do you do here at Yaskawa Motoman?
Project management.
Project management. And what projects do you typically work on?
Typically it's Hondas, the Bobcats of the world.
Yeah, so large OEMs then.
Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. We appreciate you working here at Yaskawa Motoman.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we got our ASG group, our Advanced Systems group, and all the wonderful engineers that put this together for us. Thanks. Well, here at Yaskawa Motoman, we have multiple different departments. We've already been through customer service and training, and now we're going to go through our integrator support team, marketing, and sales. One of the things that we have here that's unique to Yaskawa Motoman is our MSP group, or Motoman Strategic Partner Group, and they're dedicated personnel for the purposes of supporting those integrators. Right here we have Peyton Caudill. Peyton, what do you do here at Yaskawa Motoman?
I assist integrators and distributors with technical questions and basically provide them with insight on technical issues.
Right. So you have a great software product there on your computer already booted up there. It's MotoSim. How often do you use MotoSim?
Every day.
Every day.
Clint. Yep.
That's
Every
right.
day I use MotoSim.
That's right. That's how we support customers. That's how we verify their reach studies and payload requirements. Thanks, Peyton.
Thank you.
Right over here we have our simulation center. And here's Nelson Barksdale. He is our professional simulation. He is the guy that everybody goes to and asks questions on how to make this work. And so over here, Nelson has rendered many of our Yaskawa products to a highest level possible, and the graphic quality here is fantastic. Nelson, what else do you do here at Yaskawa Motoman?
Whatever they ask me to do. So all simulations and any CAD conversions and application support for our customers.
Fantastic. So you actually take specific customer requests that they are investigating, and you're providing a preliminary MotoSim for their justification on their product, correct?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. What's been some real interesting products that you've been able to work on? Can you tell us?
Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics. Okay, they're on YouTube quite often, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, fantastic. Removing out of here. Thanks, Nelson. Continuing down the hallway, we have our marketing group. Not only does our marketing group provide all the graphical pictures on all the walls, but our marketing group also provides the analysis of the specific operations that we do on trade shows. Here's Josh Leith. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Clint. How are you?
What do you do for here at Yaskawa Motoman?
I'm the product manager for thermal robots. That's all your arc welding robots, spot welding, and all the products that support that.
So as far as your product development and product analysis, how often are you on different websites analyzing what the market is doing?
Websites a lot, as well as visiting customers, actually getting voice of customer, trying to scope out what those products are for those customers. Anywhere where information's available, certainly.
So we've made some major changes to our ArcWorld product because of what Jason has done. Everything from color branding, Josh, that's awesome. I'll be here all week. So what are some of the other product changes that we've made since you've been here with us?
Most recently, we developed the Universal WeldCom interface. This is an interface that actually goes on the robot side, the controller side. They can control more what's going on the power supply side. So I can actually call up any of the processes on the power supply, and it's a universal, again, interface. It's going to be the same for any brand of power supply. We keep adding in some of our own magic sauce to this, too, to get more advanced features out that normally aren't available in the power supply, but are being controlled by the robot. So, again, new things that we're coming up with every day that we can better ourselves and better our customers' productivity.
And you host WebExes also, right? So you can actually sign in to one of Josh's WebEx on this topic, correct?
Correct, yeah. Like last week we did one on aluminum. So why is aluminum hard to weld? What are some processes that make it easier? What am I seeing in the marketplace? So yeah, different topics every time.
Fantastic, fantastic. He has a twin brother. He has a twin brother right here, Michael Castor. Michael Castor, what do you do here at Yaskawa Motoman?
I mostly answer emails.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm a product manager for material handling.
All right. And so what types of material handling projects do you get into? What is the hottest thing in material handling right now today?
Oh, there's all sorts of things. Machine tending is a pretty hot one. So is press tending, automating machine tools, all that good stuff. And another thing we're looking at is how do we tackle coronavirus? What can we do with robots to help people out?
Fantastic. So one of the other products that you kind of babysit a little bit is called the HC10. What can you tell us about our human collaborative product?
A lot. So we have our HC10, which is a collaborative robot, which means it knows that you're there, so you can operate right beside it. The robot can continue operation while you can interact with it or do something else to the part that the robot's working with. So lots of possibilities there. And then we have a new version, which is the HC20. So this is a 20 kilogram collaborative robot that is unique in its class. So it's currently one of the only 20 kilogram collaborative robots available. It's also fully IP67, which means
That's key.
You can wipe it down, so you don't have to worry about hurting the robot. You can hose it down, whatever you need to do to keep it clean. It also has food grade grease inside, so it can operate in food service environments, anywhere where incidental contact may occur. So it's a very clean, excellently rated robot for that. Then we have the HC10 XP, which, like the HC20, is also food grade grease and IP67, and that's a collaborative arm as well. So that's the kind of the step up from the regular HC10.
So definite ways to deal with antiviral type situations. That's marketing for us. Thanks, guys.